Next up in the Forgotten Gialli Volume 7 set is Obsession, A Taste of Fear, which again, mixing the kind of Gialli genres here, we have a Gialli mixed with a futuristic science fiction film. I don't think there is another Gialli like this at all. That being said, it still is full of tropes of similar kind of films as this delves into the art world. We have people creating art here in these wonderfully curated sets which just pop some of the most interesting visuals I've seen in a Gialli. And every time it cuts to various actors who are physically unique in their own way, or set pieces, or the cars, or the laser gun later on in the film, everything is visually stunning about this. It has a definite identity, and that just pops off the screen. Unfortunately, I view the art world as something that's just all aesthetics, but very cold. There's not much substance below the surface, and I feel that that's the problem with Obsession. I don't buy into the characters. They feel cold. They feel as if they're just populating this large open space, and there seems to be very little of them, and they all kind of seem to be devoid of characters or characteristics that would make them unique, which is a little bit disappointing, because it's one of those movies that I wanted to love, and I was torn in two because I'm looking at these visuals and they are stunning. There's a wonderful sequence that just pops into my mind when I think about it, where a character is found dead and they're almost wrapped in a tarpaulin, a see-through plastic sheeting over them, and then we have our main character taking pictures of someone, and they start to cover them in a muslin cloth, and then they start to soak it, and then suddenly it's a flashback to that death sequence, and that kind of impacts our character. And it's one of those great moments with callbacks, with great visuals, and that one has a little bit of an impact as well that just made me appreciate the film but not love it. Do you know what I mean? When you have a film like that where you can see the machinations going on by the filmmaker, how they've curated and created this wonderful set and that good mystery at the heart of it, but at the same time the characters are so bland that I just can't attune myself to wanting the mystery to be solved, to believing in them, because everybody just seems too pretty for this world. There's no regular people here. Everybody seems to be some sort of model, or they just stand out as stunning people, and it feels almost vapid when it gets to these certain characteristics. So it's a film that kind of splits me a little bit, where I didn't hate the film, but I didn't love it at the same time, and it just kind of left me that cold way. Of course, there are some usual Gialli tropes here, with people being stalked, with an incredible amount of skin on show throughout this one. If you're looking for boobs in a movie, you're going to find an abundance here in Obsession. We have some futuristic computer graphics that are, well, dated would be an understatement. They're incredibly dated, but kind of funny looking at now that this was the height of tech back at the time, which did give me a bit of a chuckle. But yeah, Obsession, A Taste of Fear was fine. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I appreciated the visuals. I wanted more characters to really populate this world. But it was great to see a sci-fi Gialli, a mix here, which was something that just was a little bit different, I'd never seen before. I'd love to know your thoughts on Obsession, A Taste of Fear, so let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, or feel somewhere in the middle. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.